Now, a new study of Hispanic representation in Hollywood has a familiar and disappointing conclusion for Latinos. In a survey of 1,300 films from 2007 to 2019, researchers found Hispanics were marginalized, both on screen and behind the camera. Just 5.9% of speaking roles in the studied movies were Hispanic or Latino. That's down from 2018 and 2017. Joining us now is Dr. Stacy Smith, who was instrumental in publishing this study. She's an associate professor of communication at the University of Southern California, as well as the founder and director of USC's Annenberg Inclusive Initiative. Dr. Smith, good morning. Thank you for being with us. If you are in Southern California, thank you for being awake very early for us. We appreciate your time this morning. So I want to dive into some more numbers about the top 100 movies of 2019. So let's take a look at this. The survey found 25 of them had no Hispanic or Latino characters. 59 did not have Latina characters. 95 didn't show disabled characters from those communities, and 98 had no LGBTQ plus Hispanic characters. Did these figures surprise you? I mean, what do you take away from that?
No, not really. Every year we look at erasure. It's really important to understand both large roles like leads and co-leads, as well as small roles that are pipeline roles for actors where they may say one or a few words on screen. And so our erasure indicator is really important. Year in and year out, we do this analysis on purpose to let the industry know that casting directors are not doing their job in casting a wide net. Vast invisibility, year in and year out.
The study also outlines some alarming statistics for Afro-Latino actors. Only 6% have held a lead or co-lead spot between 2007 and 2019. What happens here when these actors are excluded? What is lost when they are not represented on screen?
Well, let me just illustrate that in 1,300 films, there are only 6 leading or co-leading Afro-Latinos across that entire body of storytelling, right? When you take a look at data intersectionally, it tells you who's missing. And that's why it was really important to look at this particular community. What this means is that very talented and achieving actors aren't getting the same access and opportunities as their white male peers. And what happens then is that career sustainability is in question. The audience doesn't see themselves reflected on screen. And you're seeing an entire class of actors not be able to live what it is that they were probably put on this planet to do. And so it's really tragic to think about all of the lost talent and stories simply because people don't think broadly about how to cast and give access across the board.
Absolutely. And the other thing there that is also an issue is that when they are seen on screen, oftentimes it's portrayed as criminals working in organized crime, that type of thing, and not just as a leading role. Dr. Stacy Smith, thank you so much for joining us on such an important topic. And again, thanks for being up for us.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.